So TS3 driver, it's not spinning enough. Got 2 shafts that we're going to try and see how they move the spin or not. Definitely, as you heard Liam saying at the start, he talk about the feel.
Yeah.
What was that one feel like? Because he's definitely saying it just doesn't feel like it's got any spin in it. Let's see if it changes.
Up there. Oh.
Come on. He should know.
He should be remembering it.
I've no idea.
Better to get it
That's why
right.
you're here.
Better to get it right, isn't it?
He should get you one of them and then you wouldn't need him.
Okay, at least a hand in
I carry it on my phone and look at it.
Yeah, I used to have one on my phone, yeah.
It's hard to remember.
It is, there's so many, it is hard to remember.
Connotations.
Yeah.
Parce que là, je joue tournoi. Je vais essayer de la taper en gros, voir si je passe. Je pense que je passe plus vite si je la tape en gros.
So what are we swapping for? What's this one?
Shaft. So this is your even flow, so it's extra stiff.
65 gram.
Yeah, and we've put them into it's a really old Graphite Pro
Yeah,
Light
that's
stiff. It's just
Have you changed the neck at all on those 2 shots?
it was in C1, C4, sorry, and then I've put it in back into A1, so it's just neutral.
So how's that changing the neck?
He was on A1 and I put him up there, didn't work, and then now I've put a different shaft in, just kept it in A1.
Okay.
What was that like there?
Still not spinning at all, is it?
It's the one you really like.
Does it feel better, the shaft?
Well, I've used that for 15 years until
Is that a yes?
You've used this shaft for 15 years.
until Wentworth last year.
Yeah.
So,
Preferred it?
but I did like that even flow S tipped a little, whereas that's an X that isn't tipped. It does have a different feel.
We're gluing you a new head, right?
Yeah.
Every time I hit a draw, the ball is going a mile.
I think what we're going to need to do is
What loft's that gone to now then?
go in the back. We've added 0.75 a loft and we've changed the Y angle
This
as
is
well.
2 draws.
But
So what number for distance would we be looking for? What number distance does he want to hit? Do we know?
ball speed's normally
This
around
is,
160,
every time I hit
162,
Right.
275 carry,
Yeah.
and the 270s carry.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, a little bit. This is why he's on
Got another
draws
head
because I'm
if we need it there.
Yeah.
Which we're going to go in the back of. We're going to go in the back of this weight with glue and just glue up high to raise
Yeah.
the CG to give
Yeah.
it a wee bit of spin.
Yeah.
So he's just doing that at the minute.
And obviously could go TS2 but prefers the shape of that, I'm sure.
next week I use the big draw like this.
Okay.
Strongly try to cut everything. No, just some cutting.
Straight through, David.
Yeah, it's better. So I will go and see how is it.
Didn't
I'm
feel
gonna go right now.
Like a necky.
Yeah, it sounded necky to me. I was going to call necky. What shape shot would you be looking for as well? Are you straight or
A little draw.
tiny draw? Yeah. And then what driver number for distance you would put? What was the number you would put for your distance on this club? Like if I had a bunker out there at 280, are you taking it on, or what's your number?
Not quite, so
Yeah.
275 max
Yeah,
carry.
Yeah. And then when you say it doesn't spin enough, you're going on the visual flight. You feel like it just falls out the air too much, or
Yeah, the last couple have been a bit better with this shaft and that setting. Yeah, with that shaft at the standard setting, it just looks like it's falling out the air.
yeah, absolutely. So it's a visual thing. You're hitting it, and
That's
it's
2-3. That one.
yeah.
That's a little bit necky, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's interesting, isn't it? It's so much about dialing in that feel.
That word's used so much.
Yeah. And as the player and a skilled player, you're going to listen to their needs. Not that you wouldn't an amateur, like when they go for their fits, but maybe their feel isn't maybe as... The nuances aren't there that you can say, well, maybe you don't worry that you feel that.
Yeah.
Do you like to look at that and look at those numbers? But when it comes to a player who's going to be playing out here every week, the last thing you want them doing is coming back every week going, it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, but you played really well last week. It just doesn't feel like I want it to feel.
Yeah.
Let's see where it goes.
Is that about 2-3?
It's an improvement. If you were to put numbers into the TrackMan and where you'd want to see them, or give me feedback visually first, what's your feedback on what you've just hit there?
Yeah, better.
In the right direction.
Yeah, getting there.
Your carry's 272 and 300, the spin's just under 22. Now, if you tell me a number to try and hit, go and have a look at this. This gives you a good visual with the optimizer. So when you see the blue sections is where we want you really. This gives you a good indicator of where you're at. So it's very good. You're on the low side of optimize.
Okay. You guys working for time?
If you want 2400, it's like in the middle, then we're adding another 200 to it. Now, I need a couple with your golf ball if that's possible.
Yeah, of course.
I think it is. Because if your golf ball gives us what we're looking for, then it could be in a good position. So that's
Because this is the new ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is
Spins
the
a wee
lower
bit
spinner
less.
in the one.
And
Where he's in...
David uses one that's 12 generation. Again,
yeah.
he's in 2015.
And we are, I mean, we're down to 2178. We're down to like 150 revs.
Yeah.
Just 50 next.
50 next.
This ball should, in essence, see a bit more launch. Similar to a touch more spin. It's really the launch.
Unless you hit
Oh, waste of a golf ball.
It's like at the range, Davey, when you pull in your actual
What
ball.
a waste of a golf ball that was.
People say you can't practice pressure. You can practice pressure. You go to the driving range and you buy a dozen Pro Vs.
Yeah.
A little toe or not?
Yeah.
Two, 3. 263. Strike, obviously. Numbers. 2 up. He's done it loft.
That sounded low, low on the first.
Loft is presented.
dynamic there.
Yeah. Yeah. There's 9-degree spin.
Beyond that.
9-degree spin.
Spin rate with the fade come up a little bit.
Yeah. 2-3-4-9, so you're nearly hitting
Good
that.
carry on that.
You're nearly hitting that 2-4. That was your best carry.
279.
So I fade with that one.
That was
Power
that was-
fade.
That was the longest you've achieved there. Yeah. Presenting more loft. And then when he's on.
Lots of this is actually down to delivered loft.
Yeah.
So he was down an 8.5 and he's now back up to a 9. And back, if you look round there, back at the original shaft.
Yeah.
Is when we look at the spin loft to the bottom. He was 2 up with 11 presented loft on some of his shots, which was a 9-degree spin loft. For his speed, it's decent numbers, but it's not the flight he obviously wants to see. He wants to get it around 2.2, 2.3 spin. It's not the shaft, it's that loft he's presenting.
Ryan Little.
So we're going back to a bit more loft. I think we're going a bit more loft but the same shaft. Sometimes you've got to go around the houses to find out which one you live in. Do I live here? No. It's my one? No. So you got to try them all, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my one.
C3. That was it.